Welcome back to Goddess BTV, y'all, where I just be doing my own damn thing. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe now, sis. All right, big brother. All right, y'all, but every time it seems like I sit down and talk to y'all, it's raining outside. And I mean, it is ugly, once again. But this isn't a rainy day vlog. Today, I really want to talk to y'all about what happens when you're having a spiritual awakening and you start losing friends and you start losing family. That's what I want to talk about today. You have a different reality. There's a shift in your awareness, your consciousness, and you separate yourself from your ego and you realize that we are all one. It's a oneness. You don't really separate yourself from anybody else anymore. So it's deeper than just living here, going about the everyday life. So some people have a spiritual awakening from, it just kind of happens. Like they're curious. They kind of accidentally bust their third eye open or whatever. It may have been due to somebody else bringing something to their awareness and them kind of holding it and taking that with them throughout their days. And they kind of just, you know, it made them think. It made them think. And they started to go on a journey of their own because their reality might not necessarily make sense to them anymore. So they go on that journey. You have some people that might have a near-death experience and they start to look at life different as far as how they used to live before. They might have been detached from their family, or they might have been detached from their higher self. And they had that awakening process during the near-death experience that made them want to actually live and like live free and not, you know, have any restraints or anything. So then you have the people that go through so much suffering. They get tired of suffering here. You know, in Christianity, the way that a lot of us, especially here in the South, I'm a down South girl. So it's like, especially down here in the South, Christianity, it teaches you basically not to question God. So if something bad happens to you or like your family, why did they have to go through so much pain and suffering? You know what I'm saying? So this person may be going through an awakening process that's like, why do we have to suffer here? You know what I'm saying? Why can't I have my heaven here now? Why do I have to wait until I'm dead and go to heaven before I can have peace, before I can be happy, before I can have joy, you know? So it's like they've been through the hell already, so they want to create heaven for themselves. Sometimes I write because I might not have anybody to talk to. I mean, I do have a couple of genuine people that I love dearly that I can always talk to, but a big part of who I've always been is writing my feelings, whether it be journaling or poetry or writing a short story, whatever it is. But this is my book, Awaken, Journeying the Path Less Traveled. This talks a lot about some of the things that I've endured on my journey, some of the things that made me wake up. It really digs a little bit deeper into maybe some personal things that most people might not share, but I feel like our wounds help others heal. So if y'all are interested in purchasing my book, it's available at my Shopify store. It will be in the link in the descriptions, and also it's available on Amazon. Goddess Be Awakened, Journeying the Path Less Traveled. Things happen along my journey, and I never really had a lot of friends. My circle was always fairly small, but I realized once I started going through my awakening process that people started to pull away from me. And at the time, it hurt really bad because when you first let go of what you always believed was right, you kind of get this feeling of you're lost. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where to go to now. So it's like you're going through all of these different changes in your life and your thoughts and just everything. And then the people who you love the most start treating you different. Or you find out they said something slick about you behind your back because they're confused. They just don't understand. So it's definitely not easy. It's actually one of the things that I feel really bad about when I think about people that are just now going through this process, because it can be quite lonely. Like, and in spirituality, nobody never really tells you that it's a lot of tears, it's a lot of shadow work, it's a lot of things that come along with all of this. They only want to tell you about, let me go get this Florida water, or let me set up this altar, or they only want to talk about those aspects, or dreams, or tarot cards, or they don't want to talk about the sadness and the depths of the pain and the feelings of loneliness that come along with all of this, like in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I've been on my journey for about 3 or 4 years now, and I'm past that process as far as I don't give a damn now about friends or none of that. But for the people who they've really they've grown accustomed to having a certain group of people around them, or certain family members that just stay around them, and they go through a lot of hurt and pain because it's completely different on this side, my love. Being the type that like to gossip, or like to sit around and talk about the celebrities, or wanted to have this hairstyle because such and such had the hairstyle and you know you can wear it better, or y'all wanted to talk about the parties and the clubs, or like drinking or smoking, or you know, just being out there following the trends, and just, you know, just living life in the ego, wanting to be something more than the next person instead of knowing that we are one. So once you start going through that awakening process, you won't give a damn about designer labels. I mean, yeah, you might have some, but you're not going to give a damn about stuff like that. You're not going to want to sit down and drink and talk about old girl across town who was cheating on the baby daddy. He came in and beat her up. You don't want to talk about the celebrity kids, or you don't want to talk about what these celebrities got going on in their lives. You become detached from things like that. You really don't even want to talk about the news. You're not into politics anymore. You kind of detach from the world. They don't want to talk about the dream you might have had last night, or they don't want to talk about freedom on the aspects of not wanting to work for the man every night and day. They don't want to sit down and talk about realigning their chakras, and they don't want to talk about yoga. They don't want to talk about being healthy from the inside out. I mean, you might have some that want to talk about working out because they want to get rid of the stomach, or working out because they want to tone up this and that, and they're not thinking about the inside. They're not thinking about the inside parts. You got to heal the inside, and everything else will follow. So that's one of the things. They don't know how to have a conversation with you anymore. So naturally, they'll detach from you, and they just pull away. And it may be painful. It may be very sad, and it may be very lonely. The music might change. I mean, I'm from the hood and the country at the same time, so I'm gonna listen to trap girl shit. You know what I'm saying? But I listen to it and I know what it is and what it's actually saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to dig deep into what they're talking about, because a lot of them really don't be talking about shit, like when it comes to stuff like that. So your taste in music may change. Your friends might want to listen to the twerk girl music, hot girl shit. You might want to listen to Janae Aku, Aiko, however y'all want to pronounce her name. I'm not here to debate. I love her. You might want to listen to J. Cole. You might want to listen to Common, or you might be into Big Crit, like me. I love Crit, by the way. But anyways, your taste in music might change, beloved, and your friends might be like, what the hell is this? Bitch, we trying to twerk our cheeks. Like, and just things like that just won't intrigue you anymore. You might still do it, but it will be when you're lowering your vibrations to be able to exist around those things. And like, you still straddling the fence in the beginning because you still want to be okay enough to chill with these people that you will always known. But at the same time, your consciousness is like, you're trying to vibrate higher. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you really got to balance it out. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with any of these things, but what I'm saying is, when you're not straddling the fence and pretending to still be the old you, and you shed all that shit and you actually let yourself be free and be who you are and not who the world wants you to be, that's when you have a feeling of peace. It's a more so feeling of peace. Like, you either accept me for who I am and how I operate, or you get on through. Basically, I want to say get on through, but I'm not going to put it like that because I know it's elders here. Even though I ain't for everybody, and I don't try to be. I'm going to just put that up there like that. But anyways, yeah. The shit is real on a lot of different levels. I watch Hidden Colors. A lot of people, after they watch Hidden Colors, it makes them more conscious of what goes on with our people, how things have been whitewashed, how these religions have lied to us and separated us, and just a whole lot of stuff. And a lot of people, they stay at that level, and that's fine because everybody is right where they're supposed to be. That's the way I feel anyway. But Hidden Colors does make you more aware of what happens to Black people and what still goes on. We're spiritual beings having a human experience, and we're just passing through here. So we really, you know, we don't carry so much of the world on us. We are free because we are gods. You know what I'm saying? And the other aspect of systematically free, no. But free as in I am the all, yes. I am free. I don't know about you, sis. I don't know about you, big brother. You might research about all of the different religions and what they actually do, the breakdowns into what their beliefs actually are. And a lot of people don't like when I say that religion is just a tool to separate us. They don't like that because, once again, the Christian concept is if you're not going through Jesus Christ, then you are not going to heaven. You are going to hell. And I'm not going to go into that right now. But that's just one part of a religion. You know what I'm saying? And so who's to say that which one is right? You know what I'm saying? It's only one truth. I choose to live in my own truth. And it doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. But I know I researched all of that stuff. So in your awakening process, you're going to research a lot. You're going to read. You're going to watch videos. You might be into the spiritual groups. And I do feel like the groups help to a certain extent. But a lot of people that run the groups, they're searching for clout. You know what I'm saying? They really not in tune with the universe. They're not even in tune enough with themselves to really even... I know for me as a kid, I always asked questions about who my ancestors were. I always asked my great-grandmother about her mama or her grandmother or things that happened to her when she was raised. And it was just like, it was always something that I wanted to know, all these things. And I got a huge family. My bloodline is like, y'all. The thing is once you start on your journey, it's going to make you want to know, if you didn't know before, who your people are. Because they are you, you are them. We have our ancestors' blood in us. It runs through our veins. They are in our blood and our bones. So it's like, you're going to want to know names. You're going to want to know just everything. And that's just part of it. That's only just a small part of it. Other than that, you may be led to Ifa. You want to know about Ifa. You want to know about Obatala. You want to know about Oshun. You want to know about Yamaya. You want to know about all of them. You want to know you want to know more about the deities. You want to know about astrology. You want to know about tarot. You want to dig deeper into your lucid dreams and these synchronicities and why you keep seeing these numbers, and you want to know why you keep having deja vu or why you wake up at 3 or 4 a.m. every morning. It's a lot of things that are going to start happening to you, and your friends not going to want to talk about it. So once again, they are going to detach. They might drop like flies. You know what I'm saying? It might happen so fast and make your damn head spin. But it's going to happen. It's going to naturally happen. And if they don't detach from you, that just means that they're accepting you. They're accepting you and who you are. And they either align with you and meet you, or they're going to just leave. And then you'll have more people, kindred spirits, that gravitate closer to you. I'm not saying that they're going to be your best friends. I'm not saying it's this welcoming family full of spiritualists that's just going to welcome you with open arms, because everybody is not the same. Everybody is not on the same path. Everybody does not do the same type things. It's vampires out here. It's a lot of intruders in the spiritual community. You just really have to be careful. Energy is everything. So you really got to be cautious and aware of who you run to, who you ask questions to. You have Babas. They just trying to get money from you, sis. Bruh. They just trying to get money from you. They talking about getting you initiated into this and that. You just really got to be careful and follow your own heart. Follow your own spirit. You know, whatever resonates with you, that's what you do. Don't let anybody talk you into this or that. Just be open and always be teachable. Never think that you know everything, because like I said, this journey is never ending. It never stops. You're constantly growing. You're constantly learning. Like, if you're drawn to the occult, you might watch Bobby Hemmett. He is hilarious, by the way, y'all. He's from Columbia, South Carolina. I'm from South Carolina. So, in the beginning, when I first started feeling drawn to the occult and just hidden knowledge, I started listening to him a lot. I listened to Dilbert Blair. I listened to Saw Netter TV a lot. I listened to Zaza Ali, KRS-One, Big Crit, Killer Mike. I researched Dick Gregory, just all these types of things, and no, all of them are not into the same thing. They're not under even the same category. But what I will say is they're powerful teachers. And like I said, just be open and be a sponge and just soak up everything that you can. And never think that you know more than anybody, because the student can become the teacher and vice versa. Vice versa. My bad, y'all. My microwave almost blew up too, y'all. I was trying to take a brief intermission and heat up the last little bit of my coffee that I had left. Y'all, I got to get a new microwave. It basically exploded, and I don't even know why. And no, I didn't put nothing in there with aluminum. I didn't put nothing in there. And I actually tested it out afterwards with like just a plastic bowl with like some rice in it. That was about to explode too. But anyways, that's off topic. Back to what I was saying. Yes, y'all. Be prepared to be lonely at times, and just know that anybody who leaves during your awakening, they're not supposed to go where you're going, or either they're not ready to go where you're going. Some people may never reach their highest self. Some of them never know their purpose for living. Some of them don't care. They just living in the moment, falling into the program of the Matrix, Babylon, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people are lost, and they're going to continue to stay lost because everybody can't go. You might start eating different. You might not want to eat meat no more. You might not want to eat dairy no more. You might just overall just want to balance everything out and just be healthier. And your friends just might look at you crazy like, bitch, you been eating bacon. You think you this and that now? Or they think that somebody else, and everybody think you a damn Muslim. It's like, you know, I don't knock Muslims. Everybody think you're a damn Muslim once you start on your spiritual journey. Shit is crazy. But anyways, they might be like, bitch, you been eating pork chops. You know what I'm saying? You been eating hash and rice. But they rather come at you on some picking at you type shit instead of wanting to actually root for you, because none of that is healthy for any of us. You know what I'm saying? You might dress different. You might not want tight jeans, or like you might not want just all the same type of clothes on you. You want to feel more free and loose. And I'm not saying let's all burn our bras and just be naked. That's not what I'm saying. But you know, it's just some things are just going to be different, and they're not going to understand, and they might not ever want to understand. They might make you the outcast. Your family, they might think you evil. They might think you out here casting spells to kill people or take things from them, or just whatever. They're gonna think that you're weird. They're not going to want to understand, because the fear of the unknown has a lot of people in general, especially our people. The fear of the unknown will make them just stay away from things that's actually meant for them. And it's crazy. It's like, don't you want to know something different? Don't you don't you want knowledge, or do you just want to just follow the leader for the rest of your life, even if the leader leads you to the damn slaughter? I don't know, y'all. But as far as like, you might be into using your gifts now. You might have these gifts that you didn't even know you had before. Like, I started making candles, and from candles, I started making vegan lip glosses, and I make all types of things now. And the spiritual journey just awakens you to things that you didn't pay attention to before. So you might not want to work a regular job no more, and your friends like, bitch, you better go back up there and get your job, for your damn lights be off. But they don't realize that you are free. You don't want to work for the next man all the time. You want to have your own business. You want to do these things for yourself. You want to build and have something to leave for the generations to come. You're not concerned with trying to impress people. It's just, it don't work like that anymore when you're on this journey. You can't accept a lot of the things that you used to accept. Relationships, you're not going to be attracted to the same type of people that you was attracted to before. You're not going to only just care about the fat asses, or you're not just going to care about how long his money is, because the money is not everything to you. You need to be fed and nurtured from within. You know what I'm saying? I think that the beautiful part is the people who have been watching you from the beginning, and they love you on a soul level. You know what I'm saying? Those are like soulmates. They love you on a soul level to where they just love you, and they think it's beautiful, the growth that you've had. They don't look at it as a threat. They don't look at you like you're weird. They don't look at you like you're trying to do something that that you don't supposed to be doing. They just love you on all levels, and they can see you. They can see your soul, and it's a beautiful thing. So it's like, even though it's times where you're just in isolation a lot because you feel like you can't, nobody is gravitating on the same frequency as you. But it is people that will come along. These beings will come along, and they make your journey just so much more, I don't even know the word to use for it, but it really helps, and it gives you a sense of like a tribe, almost a sisterhood, a family. It is a spiritual family, but everybody don't have the same intentions for each other. So I mean, you know, you just really got to be real with yourself. And I feel like whoever leaves while you're on your journey, let them go. Just let them go, and welcome in the new people and the new experiences, and always have gratitude for everything. Even in the midst of your sorrows, even in the midst of whatever you might be going through, just always have gratitude, because it'll take you so very far, beloved. Gratitude will take you so far. My life ain't perfect, but the way I look at life is different now. So I'm blessed even when others might feel like I'm not blessed. I see people as blessed even when they don't feel like they're blessed, you know? So I just wanted to give y'all some of that today. I want y'all to know that I love y'all, and I appreciate the people who take the time to watch my videos. Even if you slide that little bar and skip 3 or 4 minutes and go to a part that resonates with you, I'm all for it, beloved. Look, I just appreciate you. I didn't make this channel for money. I didn't make this channel for just popularity or anything. It's a platform not only for me to speak on how I feel. Sometimes I might need to vent. I might be feeling some kind of way, and I don't have anybody to talk to, but I have y'all. And if you feel like you're lost, or if you have any like questions or anything, I'm not a counselor. I'm not a doctor. None of the stuff that I'm saying is based on research or anything. It's just from my experiences on my journey. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, if you feel lost, if you have questions, or you might need like just an encouraging word, if you don't have anybody else to talk to, you can always talk to me, beloved. Even if you leave a comment, or you can come to me on IG at Goddess Be Free. You can talk to me. And if I can't help you, I'll try to send someone who can help you. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all watching this video. And once again, if you are new, please hit that subscribe button, sis, big brother, because it's not going to hurt you. And I might have something that might soothe your spirit one day, even if it's not this video. I just want y'all to be blessed. And thanks again for watching Goddess B TV, where I just be doing my own damn thing.